Be uncomfortable. Be uncomfortable. If you're living a comfortable life, a life where you are always seeking to do the thing that gives you the most pleasure, that is the safest place, that is the place that is easiest to get to, you're going to live a small life. Let me say that again. If you're living the life that is easy for you, that is comfortable, that does not require work, you are going to live a small life, and it's going to be a life that you will regret. You have to learn to be uncomfortable. Being uncomfortable simply means putting yourself in new situations. We are humans, and if we humans have one skill above any other, our superpower as humans is that we adapt. Humans adapt to extreme cold, to very warm places, places that are very humid, places that are very high and elevated and cold, places that have very little land and a lot of water. We have set people on the moon. There are people that can fly airplanes. People get hang glide. People that can, we have adapted to swimming under the sea, or it's not swimming under the sea, but using vessels to go under the sea. We humans adapt. That's what we do. When we are in an uncomfortable situation, what do? Our subconscious goes to work. I am uncomfortable here. Why am I uncomfortable here? How can I solve this uncomfortable problem to make it more comfortable? And that is how major problems get solved. Learn to be uncomfortable. Anytime you put yourself in a new position, a new challenge, your subconscious is already at work. When you're sleeping, when you're in the shower, when you're driving at work, your subconscious is on high alert. I am in a new situation now, and it is uncomfortable. How can I solve this? What is this new information that's coming here? How do I solve this new set of information so that I can make the best of my situation? Case in point, think of someone who moves to a new country without speaking the language. How long does it take for a person that is living in a country to learn a language versus someone who's learning a language in their native language, in their native country from a book, from YouTube videos, from online videos? What is the difference? Someone that's using YouTube videos and books, they can study for years and years and years. And when they finally go to that country, there's a shock. And they can't speak nearly as much as they thought they could. What about the person that got dropped in the middle of that country and they are winging it? They're figuring it out real time. How long does it take for a person that gets dropped into a country that does not speak their language to go from there to be able to communicate? For the average person, they can take 3 months and they can do bare bones communication. In 6 months, they can darn near have conversations. And after a year, many people, considering on which language it is, are almost fluent. Maybe for more difficult languages, maybe as more time, but you take a year dropped into a foreign country and you're going to learn that language. And why? Because you are put in a situation where you are forced to adapt. And that's why being uncomfortable is so important. You need to put yourself in situations that force you to adapt, that force you to grow, to learn, to do more than you thought that you could. Sometimes you'll find yourself in situations, and this is something that happens to very highly motivated people, where they're so excited, there's so much they want to do, they can't sleep. They physically cannot sleep. And they will work until their body says, okay, enough, and they'll pass out or they'll fall asleep at 3 or 4 in the morning, and they'll wake up 4 hours later ready to go. Because our bodies need rest for a reason. Now, your body might need rest because you have taught your subconscious that we're going to be comfortable at this job. So you need to, I'm talking to your subconscious, right? you're talking to your subconscious, telling it, I'm happy with this job, with the life that I'm living, and I'm not going to change. So you need to figure out a way for me to be comfortable with this. And so your subconscious says, okay, well, if you're going to watch baseball and watch soccer and basketball, and you're going to go to sleep at 2:00 and you're going to wake up at 8, okay, well, let's try and be really good at learning people's soccer names or learning baseball stats, because your subconscious is not going to rest. You can't put it on ice. You can't tell it to stop being your subconscious, because it is always looking for where you need to be putting your energy. Your conscious mind is, what do I need to do right now? What are my immediate needs? What do I need to do to survive? But your subconscious is on a different frequency, and you'll often find yourself doing things that your subconscious is making you do without you noticing it. Now, I'll give you a good example, okay? Let's say that you know that you're overweight, okay? You know that you're overweight, and you're trying to, you really want to lose weight, okay? Now, your conscious mind is saying, I want to lose weight, but I want to keep eating Snickers. Oh, I want to lose weight, but I like McDonald's so much. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. Now, your subconscious has two decisions here, right? If you really want to lose weight, your subconscious is going to start playing these games like, come on, you know you should go running today. Come on, let's go running. Come on, you can do it. And what's going to happen if you don't go running that day? You're going to wake up feeling sorry and disappointed in yourself. And it's going to happen again. Come on, let's go running. Come on, let's go. Let's do it today. And then you come back sore, and you're like, oh, that felt really good. Or I feel really sore, but it feels good, doesn't it? And then when you go to sleep, your subconscious is going to say, you can do more tomorrow. You know you can. Did you really push yourself? Now, if you don't really want to get fat, then your subconscious is going to say, well, you don't really mean it. Come on, let's go eat. Come on. Now, you put yourself in that uncomfortable situation and you mean it, your subconscious will become your coach. And this has happened to me, and it's happened to many people that I've seen it before. There are things you'll start doing that don't make any sense. You're not waking up, or you're not planning to do certain things, but you just do them out of routine. You might start waking up a little bit early and say, you know what, let's go wake up a little bit early and go running today. Let's do that. Come on. And then you weigh yourself and you say, oh, wow, look at me. I lost a couple of pounds. Isn't this great? Or how about this? You really want to do really well in a certain test, and you're trying to sleep, and you're laying in bed, and that alarm is about to go up, and you're, something in your head is saying, get up, come on, 30 extra minutes, you can do it, come on, get up. And then you get up and you look at your phone and you try and go back to sleep and you can't sleep. That is your subconscious telling you, hey, you made me uncomfortable, so now I'm going to make you do more, do better. You put yourself in uncomfortable situations, and we're wired for this. Our subconscious gets activated, and we are ready to go, ready to jump to action. You want to get started? You want to do something great? Put yourself in a difficult situation, an uncomfortable situation, and you will be surprised at what you can do when you remove some of the modern comforts that you're used to, and just let your subconscious do what it does. Okay, that's all I have for today. Bye, guys. Talk to you guys later, okay?